Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to actually share something really fun that I am doing right now. I have this huge carpet, not a carpet, a rug on my desk, and I had actually picked it up at the flea market today. And I noticed it because I saw this stuff hanging out of a pile of clothes, and I pulled on it and I noticed that it was attached to this rug. Now, I don't know how many months ago, maybe 6 months ago, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure. But my friend Lolly, she had shared the same thing. She called it, I think, a happy accident. These rugs here you get at Walmart. They look like the ones that you could put, like, in your kitchen in front of the stove or the sink or a, wall. But they have all these multicolored pretty designs on them. Not designs, but like threads going through them. And I never, I've always had these, never realizing what they were. And, sometimes they get old or, they get thrown away, whatever. But mine never started fraying. And when Lolly had done her video, what happened was maybe she said she had washed it too many times, but the edges here, like where the stitching and stuff had started to come undone. And as she pulled it out, she noticed all these beautiful fibers. Look at all of this. And so I said, when I watched her video originally, I said, that is this, I mean, I never knew that was the coolest thing to know that this stuff is woven fibers. I mean, I know they're fibers, and I don't want to sound like, yeah, they're fibers, but like, I just never put two and two together to see what kind of fibers these rugs were actually made out of. So I picked this up today at the flea market for $1, and I am currently cutting apart. This is what I was doing. I was basically cutting up each kind of like that. I mean, it's going to take a long time. It's not something that is an easy process. You kind of have to cut as you go. And I mean, as I'm doing it, maybe I'll find an easier way. But I tell you, you can go to your Walmart and you can pick up one of these rugs, start undoing the ends, and I mean, look what I have so far. Look at this one. This one is pretty cool. And I've used these in my journals before. When I say this is, some fibers I got from my friend Lolly, this is actually where they come from, these types of rugs. And I mean, granted, I got it at the flea market, so I did 2 heavy-duty washes on it, and then I dried it, just because I don't know where exactly it was stored before this, even though I did get it from the guys that do the storage room. So I'm pretty sure it came from out of a storage locker. But, I mean, there is so much goodness in these rugs. And I mean, I also paid $1 for it. I think actually, though, even at Walmart, I think they're $2.97, maybe a little bit more depending on which size, because there's 2 sizes. Well, my Walmart, there are 2 sizes. But to get all these fibers for, just a few dollars is amazing. Yes, you're going to have to work pulling everything apart, but let me tell you, the stuff that's in here, the stuff that she sent me, it is absolutely amazing. I love it. I use it. I mean, it's awesome. And there's a lot of, like this one, there's a lot of good fibers in here that are perfect for the boho journals and everything. And it's just, I mean, look at that. Could you ever picture that this was in this rug? I never would have. But I just think it's the coolest thing. And sitting here, I was actually sitting on my couch watching TV, and I said, let me turn the camera on. So I came back to my desk. But it's a little bit therapeutic too, just finding the little things and cutting. And if you had one of those seam pullers, I don't know if that's the word for it, when you sewing and you have to pull out the stitches, it might be easier too. But I don't have one of those, so I just use my little scissors, and it works just fine. But it becomes a little bit addicting. I want to keep cutting and cutting and cutting. But I thought I'd share, because when she found out, she shared. And, a lot of people, I bet, even have these types of rugs in their homes or their mud rooms or something, not realizing that when they get old, they just are thrown away, or, I don't know what people do with them. Maybe not throw them away, but if you actually cut them open, you will have lots and lots of crafty goodness. Trust me. I mean, I'm just starting and I'm pulling out so many amazing, I want to actually see this one, amazing fibers. And I keep calling them fibers. I mean, maybe that's not the right word for them, but to me, they're a fiber. Oh, this one looks really cool. Oh, it's two of them. And it's kind of like a little mystery. Look at that. Where these scraps come from. Because, I mean, you can see that they're all different scraps of different materials. But where do they get these scraps? It's such a little mystery. I don't know. But, yeah. I thought I would share. And if anybody is looking for a cheap way to get fun fibers for their journals, go to your local Walmart, and for, you know, $2-3, you can spend hours cutting these little threads and getting or like, look at this little piece. So this little piece just came out, and that's perfect because I would use this in a collage and put maybe a button or something over it, you know. But like, apparently there's some small pieces. I'm sure there's big pieces. There's going to be all sorts of pieces. So this is so fun. So, you know, just wanted to throw that out there. If you are looking for a fun way to get fibers and things for your journals, definitely check these out. And I'm sure they sell them at other places too. Oh, actually, you know what? She might have gotten hers from Five Below. Maybe I'm just making that up. I'm not sure. But maybe not Walmart. It could have been Walmart. Who knows? But definitely, if you want fibers like this, look at that. You can find it at your local Walmart. But just look for the rugs that are like this. That type. And then you cut all these the threads, and it will just release all the fibers. Awesome. So thanks so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.